Alright, ladies and gentlemen, just decided I'm going to do a video today since there ain't really much to watch on TV. The Buccaneers are getting their asses kicked, and I was trying to see how the Dolphins are doing. The Dolphins are getting their asses kicked by the Jets, 21-0. I decided I'm going to go ahead and do a little video today, based off of a video I listened to from JD from New York, who I'm subscribed to. Went ahead and did a part 3 to his WWE off the script show, and he mentions that in one of his biggest articles or discussions in this video that Vincent McMahon was not concerned about the ratings drop from a 3 to a 2.16 from Monday Night Raw's episode. He thinks it's just a trend and it'll get right back to normal the way it was before. JD went on to say that this was fucking insane. None of this makes any sense. I personally feel the same way. I think this is insanity. How can you feel that you are in okay shape to go ahead and feel that everything's alright when you were in the ratings of 3s and then you dropped almost past a 2? I don't quite get it. Don't quite make any sense to me. Definitely says one or two things. Vincent McMahon is going senile, or he's in denial and doesn't want to admit that he's scared shitless of what's going on with his company right now. Based off of everything I've been seeing recently, I have to admit, I don't think it's WWE storyline writers that are saying, hey, this is what we want to do, this is the best we can come up with. I believe it's Vince McMahon. I truly believe that Vince McMahon is having them want to put on a joked out show. They are, WWE officials, from what I read, a day before the Survivor Series pay-per-view, they were all interested in Dean Ambrose being the man to win the World Heavyweight title from Roman Reigns. And instead, we got Roman Reigns beating Dean Ambrose in a pretty standard, decent match, but with no heel turn, no nothing, no surprises whatsoever, except for a Sheamus cash-in that the audience didn't give two shits about. So, personally, I feel like this is very fucked up. They're in a very fucked up state right now in where they are with the company. The direction of the company is going nowhere. It has no rhyme or reason. It has no purpose. And it sure as hell is not entertaining. You have to admit, to a certain degree, Vince McMahon's got to wake up out of his denial or senility and say, hey, it's time to make a change here. It's time to do something. I mean, this whole idea of making Roman Reigns do a Daniel Bryan storyline deal is not going to be believable. Dean Ambrose is more suitable for that role than Roman Reigns is. Roman Reigns is already the top guy. He's the guy that everybody wants in the company to be something. They want him to be the new John Cena. So why would he be looked at as an underdog? You can't do that. The kayfabe deal doesn't work anymore. Unless you go with somebody nobody fucking expects you to go with. That's the only way that shit'll work. With Roman Reigns, it will not. That's the problem with Vince McMahon and the WWE right now. They are not in a state of mind to think that this is not the right way to go for business. This is fucked up. This is not going to drive people's attention to this shit. This is going to drive people away. It's going to make people go, same old shit, boring, dull crap. Then you get these whacked out segments on Monday Night Raw that is just insane, like the Mark Henry segment with the hamburger thing, with the product placement thing. Had no business being on there. It was idiotic. It was insanity. Then the New Day. Everybody's raving about the New Day and saying how great they are and everything else. And I personally, I think their in-ring abilities are pretty decent, but their fucking character is just downright terrible. I seriously think it's borderline racist what Vince McMahon is making these three poor guys do to entertain an audience. They're walking around going to say booty, and they got Big E going like this, like he's Dolph Ziggler or some shit, and you got guys wearing unicorns on their fucking heads. Where does that make any sense? Where did the unicorn thing idea come up from? Like, where? How did that all get started? All I know is it just randomly showed up out of nowhere, and they just started using it. They just randomly brought it up when Xavier Woods was put through a table. Who fucking cares? Where does that make any sense? The whole thing with Vince McMahon, the problem with this company isn't the storyline writers. I'm starting to see that now. I am wrong about the storyline writers. I don't believe it's fully 100% the storyline writers, because at the end of the day, it's all, the final decision is up to Vince McMahon himself, and his decision is let it be shit. And that's just idiotic. But that's just the way I look at it. And personally, I think it's insane and fucking nuts. But hey, as a fan, as all we are, what are we gonna do? The only thing we can do is either watch or don't watch. And me personally, I like making these fucking videos anyway, just to shit all over WWE for fun. But in all seriousness, come on, wake the fuck up. Jesus, I would rather, say positive things about this company than shit all over it, personally. I mean, it's fun and enjoyable to do all this and laugh my ass off at how dumb Vince McMahon really is. But I would also at the same time like to say there is something positive going on with this company, and it's going in a better direction, and it's not. It's just floating around and doing diggly shit nothing and going slowly into the toilet. But, as I said, we either can watch it or we don't watch it. And me being as a fan of professional wrestling, I'm going to watch it, of course, but when it's doing bad, I'm going to shit all over it. And that's what everybody else is going to do. And that's just the way it is. But at this time, you know what to do. Leave those comments and opinions down below. And also, not to mention, smack down that subscribe button. Thank you very much, guys, and have a great day. Bye.